Hello everyone. Today I'm just going to demonstrate for you how to use the OneDrive calendar interface and just go over some of the ways that we might be using it in the future. So the first thing I want to go over is just how to add a new event. So the way that you do that is by clicking New Event at the top here, and it gives you all these options to add your information. So we're just going to go ahead and add an event for a meeting. And here you can invite everyone who is in attendance. Just go ahead and add their emails. And I've already selected the day by clicking on the tile beforehand, but you can also edit it right here. And you can choose what time you want it to take place. So let's say this meeting would take place at noon and last for 30 minutes. You can also choose for them to be all day. And we're going to not repeat this event, and we're going to make it a Teams meeting, which will take place online, and set a reminder for, let's say, one day before. And of course, you can add additional descriptions or any attachments here. And then all that we need to do is click send. And as you can see, it has created a meeting down here. This is one that is created, that's 12 p.m. and this one's at 12 a.m. So let's go ahead, since 12 a.m. is an unrealistic time, let's edit this one by clicking on it and then clicking edit. And let's go ahead and change this one to, let's go down, this meeting would be after our other meeting at 1, and that one would last until 1:30. And then all we have to do is click send again, and as you can see now this meeting has been moved behind this one. Next, I would just like to show you, if you have multiple calendars, how to display them at the same time. So as you can see, I have a purple event here and a blue event, which means this one is from a different calendar, which I have coded to be in purple. So if we want to hide all of the events on my main calendar and have just the events from the new calendar, we just select here. And then again, we can add them, and as you can see, it's changing as I'm selecting them. There you go. And then from there, let's make sure we've got both selected. You can choose to display the whole month, or you can choose to change it up here by selecting just the day, the school week, a regular week, or the month. And on day, you can choose the number of days from this drop down. And moving on from there, you can change all of the calendar settings here by hovering over the one that you would like and clicking these 3 dots. And then here you can change the color, you can choose what charm is associated with it. So let's say we want this one to have this charm, and we could also change the color as well. As you can see, it's updated as soon as you change it. And then we're going to go ahead and add another new calendar so I can show you that process. So you would just go back to this 3 lines over here and select add calendar. And from there, you can choose to import a calendar by choosing upload. You can subscribe to one that you would like to follow from the web, or you can just create a new one by clicking create blank calendar. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to create this one and rename it boss calendar. So let's say this calendar is for your boss. We're going to go ahead and choose pink and give it this icon, and we're going to add it to the my calendar section. You can go ahead and exit out of here, and as you can see, it's down here and it's already been selected for me. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and create some new events for our boss. So let's say we want to create an appointment on the 5th. And this one will be an appointment with Agnes Smith. Let's say she's a sales representative for small appliances. Just so we have all the basic information that we need. And that one will run from 9 a.m. just until 9:30. It's just a 30-minute. And then we're going to go ahead and save that. And as you can see, it's already popped up right there. And then we're going to create another one. Let's say we'll do that one on 7th. And this one will be with Pete Rollins. He is also a sales representative for Home Gadgets. And let's say this one would run for a little bit longer and be from 10 to 11. So it would be 1 hour in length. And then we can go ahead and save that one as well. All right, and then let's create a new event on the same day, but this one will be with James Hansen, and he is the manager of the Eastern region of Modern Appliances. And that meeting will take place at 11 a.m. and it will go on, let's say, for an hour and a half. All right, and we'll go ahead and save that one as well. And let's create another new event for this calendar, just lunch. Mr. Hansen. All right, and that can take place at noon. Let's say this one will, let's actually move this to the following day. All right, perfect. And as we can see, they've got icons that are associated with the types of appointments that they are as well, and that just happens automatically. And then we're going to go ahead and add another event. Let's do that one for the 6th. And that one will be with Karen Baxter, who is the Assistant Vice President of Marketing at the Western Region, to review the marketing plans for fall. Now, that's pretty wordy, so what we're going to do is just remove, let's see if it'll let me. What I'm going to do is just paste this down here and cut this out. Oops, wrong one. I'm just going to cut this out and add this back up here. And then delete that comma. And we'll just leave this in the description down here. Perfect. And let's go ahead and edit this one so that it takes place from 3 p.m. to, let's say, 4. Perfect. And all right. And let's say after you've created your appointments that you want to share the calendar, all you would have to do for that is to come up and use this share button, and it will let you select which calendar you'd like to share, and you can share that with other people through their email right here. Then let's say you would like to look at the other functions of a regular calendar, such as the United States holiday, or maybe you would want to add some birthdays so that you can remember those. All you'd have to do is click right here, and as you can see, Halloween shows up right there, and then you create a birthdays calendar, and that will give you the option to add any birthdays that you want to your calendar, and you can compare that with your other ones alongside there. Alright, so I've gone over all the functions that we'll be using in the future of OneDrive's calendar, and hopefully you all become very familiar with this, and it will work great for you as we move forward with this in the future.